we ready?
I need a drink, but I'm not gonna fucking waste everyone's time with it.
Are we set?
It doesn't look like I have a ton of lines, so I think I'll be all right.
Let's go!
Welcome to the Formula FunCast Guitar Grand Prix midweek warm-up. I'm Jason Waterfalls, your excited, overwhelmed, mathematically confused host as we stand on the brink of the final race of the 2025 Formula One season. We got headlines, we've got drama, we've got tire complaining, we've got math, we've got Verstappen acting like he doesn't care while caring very much. It's the biggest build-up to a finale since every single James Cameron movie. And with me, as always, Montezuma's least trusted strategist, a man who could turn any pit wall into a smoking crater, Ron Lasano. Ron, how are you feeling heading into the last dance of 2025?
I'll tell you how the hell I'm feeling. I feel like everyone in F1 needs therapy. That's right, Jason. McLaren's pit walls need an exorcism. Your mom's walls need a Ronism.
Okay, you know what? Stop it already. We just got started. I don't know it. Anyway, and blessing the broadcast with the vibes of fiber optic divinity, Tay, the meta Jesus, keeping the stream from exploding. Tay, nodded us spiritually. You getting pumped for this weekend, buddy?
Oh yeah,
Come on,
I'm
big
pretty
weekend.
Excited. I'm pretty excited.
It's a big weekend.
Yeah, the stakes are high. Everybody wants to win, and I think there's gonna be some big mistakes. It's a hard track.
I'm high and hard, Tay.
Oh,
Ew. Wow. Even for you, Ron, that's gross.
Wait,
good lord.
I thought you said
What
you
show
were.
do you think this is?
You said high expectations, hard track. My mind was wandering. I mentioned Glendora earlier in the set, and I gotta tell you, all over the place, spiritually and emotionally.
Yeah, well, you're a mess. So I'm gonna keep it going.
You know, that's
Keep it
a
going,
mess.
buddy. You got it.
Okay, well, let's talk about Max Verstappen's Qatar win. And how it blows the title fight wide open.
Yeah, I'll do it. Thank you. Thanks you for walking me into my line. Appreciate that. Before we get into the chaos, Ron, let's catch everyone up. Max Verstappen's win last week in Qatar absolutely detonated the championship picture. If McLaren hadn't misfired on this strategy, Abu Dhabi would have been a calm, polite, Lando cruises to his first title kind of weekend.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But instead, Max Verstappen played the school bully, showed up and slapped those McLarens around, stole their lunch money, their snacks, and their emotional stability and said, hey there. He said, shut up, piggy. I think that's what he said.
No, that's not. He doesn't do that. That's not. You're thinking of someone else. A much more horrifying person. Thank you. But because of that,
everyone's saying "shut up, piggy" everywhere.
No, they're not. No, that's not appropriate. That's maybe in France it's a little appropriate, but not here. Not here. Because of that, what should have been a formality is now a winner-takes-all three-way knife fight. This isn't just a finale. This is a championship jailbreak.
Abu Dhabi went from a victory parade to a demolition derby. I tell you what, my friends.
I'll tell you about some F1 rivals that are very surprised by McLaren's Qatar strategy. Very surprised. F1 rivals of McLaren said they were very surprised, as I'd mentioned 7 times before, by McLaren's Qatar strategy. That's F1's polite way of saying, my brother in Christ, what were you doing?
Yeah, I got a little tongue-tied. I get a little tongue-tied most nights, but
Good Lord.
Usually
No.
it's appreciated. Let's just say that. Okay, here we go. When Ferrari looks at your strategic calls with concern, that's when you need to go sit in a corner and reevaluate your life. I've been doing that a lot lately, and I gotta tell you, it's been going pretty well. I made some decisions, some self-discoveries. I discovered a lump somewhere that wasn't that great. I'll tell you what.
Oh, you just discovered your penis.
Nope.
Is it the space? Is it the space between your ears?
Nope. That's not it either. I'm gonna let you keep guessing just to eat up the plot.
I've drawn one.
No, just is it? Where
It's gonna be gross.
It's kind
where
of
is
gross.
it? Where's the lump on your body? Huh?
It's not on my body, my friend.
Oh,
It's
God
the
damn
lovely lady lumps.
it. No, don't. Let's not do this.
It's the
I don't.
it's the lump. It's the
No,
lump between your
it's
mother's
not
bed sheets.
No,
That's
okay.
the lump that I'm talking about. And your mother lovingly calls me a lump.
Great.
She's like, get that lump out of here.
Oh, great.
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
No, you're not. You're not
You look
sorry.
like Oscar Piastri in this graphic back there, getting kicked in your lumps. Take your lumps, Jason. Take your lumps. That's what your mom said.
Zach Brown said, we gave his win away, referring to Oscar Piastri. Zach Brown straight up said it. We gave his win away. No PR spin, no filter.
He
What does
said
that
it
mean,
like
Ron?
Zach Brown. He's like a dad explaining taxes to a kid. He's disappointed and resigned. But why would a dad explain taxes to a kid? What's funny about that? It's just like, hey, here's how you put your money in a 501(c), and then you put your money in a Roth IRA, and then you use some backdoor action, and then you get your money.
Whoa, I
in
don't think
what's
we're allowed
called-
to talk about that on YouTube.
This is not financial advice. I'm putting it out there right now. Everyone listening, definitely not
Oh.
financial advice.
I was referring to the backdoor action.
Oh, yeah. That brings us to today's sponsor, Wanna Bet. For any kind of backdoor action that you're looking for in your life, Wanna Bet. Put your ass on the line. Wanna bet? All right. Back to the show.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Great content.
Lando Norris summed up his entire Lando Norris summed up his entire Qatar experience with one sentence. I just want to go to bed. And honestly, who can blame him? Between the strategy meltdown, the lost win, and the championship pressure turning his brain into mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I said something. I said you want to go to bed someone last night, and I turned something into mashed potatoes.
Oh my
Come
God.
on, dude, it's just
it's like a
whatever I
boomerang
say,
at this
and
point.
then you turn it into that. It's anything I say, you turn it into that. That's all
It's
you've
a
been doing.
boomerang.
No, stop.
I hate you.
You cooking mashed potatoes? It's definitely far funnier line than what I said. Sure glad I
Your
brought
lines
that
are
one out.
cooler. Your lines
Hey,
are cooler.
Yeah, you're right, Jason. You cooking mashed potatoes? Question mark?
It worked.
I clearly shouldn't have gone for the easy layup your mom joke on that one. All right, anyway, so Charles Leclerc entertained himself with math, and I entertained myself with you know.
My mom? Is that what you're going to say next?
No, trigonometry,
Shut up.
calculus. I didn't say cunnilingus. I could have, but I didn't.
Why
I said
would
calculus.
you?
I said calculus. That was the math joke, not a sexual innuendo joke, Jason. I would never dip
you
so
never
low.
stoop to. Nope. You never do that.
I would
You'd never
I
stoop
would-
to.
I would stoop that low. I stooped that low on quite a few occasions. I am quite low to the ground. I'm sleek. I
There's a
did
lot
that
of
on
words to describe you, Ron, but sleek is not one.
I did that on purpose. That was
Oh.
that was your joke. I brought that back in here. You know what else I brought back in?
Fatherhood?
Hmm. Couple other things. It's getting a little off the rails. All right, here we go. Well, what happened to Charles Leclerc and his playing with himself with math?
He wasn't. All right. Charles Leclerc said because of his performance inside the Qatar Grand Prix, he said the most exciting part of the Qatar was doing math, as in figuring out the championship standings.
Tough.
And I believe him. There's nothing
Yeah.
going on over there, Ferrari. I believe him.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, if your car is that boring, you got to find something to do. I mean, Lewis Hamilton didn't even know who won the race. That's a true story. He had zero clue who won the race. He was quite surprised when he found out that Max beat everybody. He was actually quite impressed. He gave him a clapping.
Yeah, he was in P18 most of that race to move his way up to P16. So, yeah, he probably didn't know when the race was over at one point when Fernando Alonso, when Lance Stroll is probably breathing down your neck.
Yeah, I'm also going to clarify my statement. He gave him a clapping like this. He didn't give him the clap.
Mm-hmm. Okay, God, noted. Put that in the bylaws. Great.
Bylaws. Who's been watching Suits?
Yeah, well, Lewis Hamilton, he had some issues. But Fernando Alonso, what do we got about him? What's up with Fernando?
Fernando Alonso had a big old spin during the Grand Prix and just came right out of it, a 360, and pulled right out of it. When asked, he said he had a spirit inside his car that caused his spin in Qatar. Well, that's creepy, man. Your haunted-ass green car. That's strange, man. Are you haunted? You ghost man?
I gotta tell you, that spirit was called oversteer, hermano. Hey.
Hermano.
I think that
Spanish. That was a Spanish joke.
I don't know. I feel like that accent was offensive.
I liked it. I think it was great.
I gotta tell you, it's the excellent writing staff over at OpenAI that is really crushing this.
Yep.
Definitely set me up for wins, not failures.
Lewis Hamilton said the FIA tire rules turned Qatar into one of the worst races he's ever done.
Hard to argue. The tire has aged faster than Jason at an open mic night. You aged
Now that's
quite
something
quickly.
you'd say. That is something you would literally say.
You have a 5-minute shadow.
In related Ferrari news, Ferrari said that their tire pressures were so inflated they were basically balloons during the Qatar Grand Prix. What's going on over there, Ron? Why do they keep messing this up so bad?
They're aging so fast, they've got 5-second shadows. But they should have tied strings to them and let them drift to the podium. They're kind of like balloons. You know what? Who else has got some balloons? A clown, Jason. A clown. Don't be a clown. Don't be like Ferrari. The other clowns out there this year.
In chaos news, Helmut Marko was at it again, and he had to apologize. That's right. Helmut Marko made wild comments about Kimi Antonelli being overtaken by Oscar Piastri late in the Qatar Grand Prix on purpose. Internet melted down. Helmut actually had to apologize.
It was crazy, folks. I was there. It was like seeing a statue cry. It was like the second coming of something, myself or whomever.
Ew.
Oh, that could have been taken as a religious joke. I didn't mean it to be that way. I was not trying to be I wasn't trying to be blasphemous. I was trying to be gross.
Great. Thanks for reaching back up from the bottom. Appreciate it. Breaking news, everyone in Formula One world. Isaac Hadjar, officially Red Bull driver for 2026. That's right, driving alongside Max Verstappen will be Isaac Hadjar. This is huge news.
From Red Bull to Noble, you can hear Yuki Tsunoda screaming from 2 continents away. Tsunoda's set to become the reserve driver in 2026. And you know I called it, Jason. I called it. It's like turn 17 in Vegas. The fastest turnaround. That was the career of Yuki Tsunoda. The fastest turnaround, biggest hype. Was it a letdown? No, he had quite a few points. I'm a fan of the young man. Have you seen his streetwear? I would love to get me some. If anybody at the Yuki Tsunoda streetwear camp has as a way to the digital universe to give me some nice clothes here. I want to be stylish here. I don't want to act like Jason Waterfalls and be presumptuous like I'm into Formula One. I just want to be stylish and make sure that happens. And yeah, anyone out there? Is Penalty Notice the name of his streetwear brand? Does anyone know?
No, that's Yuki Tsunoda, and great. I hope you do get some streetwear from Yuki so you can go around dressed like a breakdancer.
I mean, he is a reserve driver, and I'm gonna reserve my opinion. Get it? For when I see that streetwear come in my mailbox. Speaking of coming in mailboxes, Jason, what have you been up to?
Oh, just floating from race to race on a shoestring budget, and that budget is made of shoestrings that only I provide, and going from town to town, getting locked into a psychotic business arrangement with somebody who always steals my information, my bank records, finances an F1 team, and then it puts me in a spiraling debt, and I don't sleep much at night. I kind of wish the darkness would overtake me.
They took the shoelaces away for your own good, Jason. And
thank you. That was a good idea. Because I got to tell you, it got real dark a few times. Dark.
You're really making us a little nervous there.
Yeah, well, it's his fault. Anyway,
Yas Marina. Look how sad Tay looks. Look how sad Tay looks.
Hey, come on. Look at me.
Now he's happy.
Look at me.
Now he's happy because I showed. Look at. He's cute. Look at him. Ooh, he's got.
Come on.
He's got those puppy dog eyes. Ladies, put it in the ladies, gentlemen, whomever, put it in the comments below. Would you like Tay to come over and just whisper sweet nothings in your ear, or would you like Jason Waterfalls to go fuck himself? God, I couldn't wait to get that out, Jason.
Definitely the second.
All right, we'll see what happens. Put it in the comments below. Feel free to use expletives.
Expletives.
Let's talk the Yas Marina Circuit, the final battleground. Yas Marina. The Neon Wonderland, the Twilight Cathedral, the place where championships are crowned, hearts are shattered, and brake ducts cry in 110-degree heat.
Jason, it's the only track that looks like an Apple store and races like a fever dream. Tay's been telling me all about it. I'm gonna get into the sim. I've been simulating some stuff lately.
What you been simming, bud? Where'd you get that from?
Well, I've been simming. Let's just call it what is one can describe a fever dream. That's how I had this even on the script. I said, Jason, make sure you ask me about my fever dream.
First of all, I have a few rules. One of them is never ask anybody about the dream because it didn't happen. Who cares? Don't tell me about your damn dream.
It happened.
I'm never going to ask you about your dreams.
It's that. It's foreskinning.
For what?
All right.
No,
16 corners. 16 corners, 2 long DRS zones, a hotel that glows like a giant purple motherboard. This is where F1 writes its finales. Tay, you've sinned this course. I take you seriously as a driver, unlike some other people. What do you think about the difficulty of this track?
It is tough. I've been around it a couple times successfully. I've tracked like 3 clean laps. The rest of them have been DNFs for going out of bounds. I can't get a good quality run. It's been pretty tough. It's got a lot of tight corners. You can take off quickly, but you got to stop just as quickly as well. And it looks like I feel like there's going to be a lot of mistakes and like there's going to be some surprises in the finale race. People's attitudes are going to be different. It's the finale.
So, history here is wild, Jason. The first race was in 2009. Abu Dhabi has been the site of title deciders, heartbreaks, and that one finale that everyone still argues about on the internet at 3 a.m. Safety cars, late race chaos, controversial calls. Yas Marina doesn't do boring. It does drama. Like I do your mama. I made it rhyme.
Yep, thank you. That's a beautiful way to end it.
That was
Beautiful
good,
way.
though.
Way to go.
Can't even hang on
you're
it.
proud of yourself.
Crushed that, actually.
Fantastic.
I read the script. It was there. I didn't really improvise that much.
All right, let's talk about what's at stake. This is a historically massive moment. 3 drivers, 12 points apart, 1 Grand Prix left. This is one of the closest 3-way finales in modern F1 history. Norris chasing his first title, Verstappen chasing another one for the vault, Piastri looking to become the youngest Aussie champion ever.
Wow.
Oh, this isn't just a race, Jason. I'm sure that you know that this is what they call a legacy decider. Careers pivot tonight, my friend. Sponsorships pivot tonight. Hopefully over to Apex Predators. Hit us up in the Discord. We'll gladly take your money and slap your name on our car.
For sure, dude.
I slap my name on a lot of things. The history books, they're pivoting tonight. And we'll take your money. Apex Predators, 13th team on the grid. Wow, is that what we're talking about here? Or oh yeah, you care about Max Verstappen winning. Well, you've heard it here, folks. I want Max Verstappen to win. I want Max Verstappen to think that I'm cool. I want Max Verstappen to never talk to Jason Waterfalls and laugh at his face. That's what I want.
Nice.
Well, I can tell you one of those things is definitely happening, and he will never be your friend. That is absolutely the truth. You actually made a prediction that will come true. That is a safe bet. Way to go, Ron. You did it.
Oh, I want to be friends with my friend Max Verstappen. We'll be buds. I like him.
It won't happen. That's right. I mean, he's got the best chance to pick all of this up, so we'll go first. Norris could win the championship. If Norris wins, he's champion, okay? And he can also finish P2 or P3 and still win if Max doesn't.
I finished P1 and P2, and I've P3 won a couple times in my life. But Max must win. That's the only thing he can do. He has to get number 1, P1, right? Be numero uno. That's his entire flow chart. Simple minds love simple charts. If I win, I am the one. And that's all he thinks about is winning. But here's the kicker. Lando can be nowhere in sight. He can't even be on the podium. He has to be P4 or below. You know what is P4 or below? That's like gutter talk at the end of the season right now. I'm sorry. It's an unpopular opinion. Hey, you need to be Franco Colapinto or below.
Got it. And Oscar needs a miracle of maths and McLaren misfires, so not impossible, but come on, give me a break. It's impossible. He must win. Norris must finish P4 or below, and Max P3 or worse. So basically, good luck, buddy. Good luck.
That's a confusing graphic, Jason. That's a lot going on. He has a lot he has a lot to figure out there. He has to. It feels like he needs to phone a friend. Learn how to navigate social structure. It looks like a John Hughes movie. God damn it, that's crazy.
No, it doesn't. It looks like it looks like Twister meets Radio Shack instructions. That's what that graphic looks like.
I remember Radio Shack. I wonder if anybody else on planet Earth does though. I think that place has been out of business.
That was one of my favorite places to go.
Hey, what did you do there?
I looked at stuff I couldn't afford.
Oh, that's nice. I like the electronics stores. I went into the electronics stores and I tapped into some ham radios, if you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't know what you're saying.
I had a wild broadcast show. You ever seen the movie Pump Up the Volume? Me and Christian Slater used to talk. Fun fact. I was the research subject of that show. I was like, everybody knows the dice is loaded. Everybody knows that the field. It goes on.
Okay, I know. Great. If our references get any older, they're gonna have arthritis.
That is true. Listen, we got the deep cuts. Listen, people are gonna dig deep and wonder why they're still watching. And I'm gonna tell you. I don't know.
That's your Qatar Abu Dhabi midweek warm-up. The drama, the spirits, the balloon tires, the strategy disasters, and the 3-way title fight ready to detonate in Abu Dhabi.
Here's how it breaks down, folks. Norris leads, Max Hunt and Piastri praise. Only one gets to brag for a year. I'll get to brag every day no matter what.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
like brag for 2 months because the off season's what, like a month and a half? So it's not really that long of a bragging point anyway.
But hey, join our Apex Predators F1 Discord. It's fun. It's free. It's where I'll share the stuff Jason is afraid to say on camera. It's naughty, I gotta tell you. And while you're there, check out our merch. It's a smorgasbord. Yeah, that's a real word. Look it up. It's a smorgasbord of fun, dainty wear. It's tight wear is getting back in style for the boys out there. And Jason was telling me all about it in the magazines he looks at. And he said, "Look at the tight shirts that these guys are wearing. Can we get tighter shirts?" And I was like, "Buddy, I can get any kind of merch that you want."
I never said that.
He said, "How does that print on a fishnet shirt?" And I said, "I don't know.
want a fishnet. I've never had a fishnet
He
shirt.
said, "What football team are we playing?" He said, "Where did you get those football shirts at Meta, and where can we get them?" And I was like, "Listen, should they have undershirts, my friend?" And he said, "No." Okay, well, hey, we got lots of these. We got lots of great ideas for t-shirts. If you are into any weird alternative lifestyles, we've got shirts for you and ourselves. And
okay, that's great. Thank
Jason
you.
heads that department. Just so
Okay,
you know.
great.
If you like it, the shirt he's wearing, we've
Okay.
got it in the Discord. Limited drops, the soap, terrible pricing, zero quality control,
Damn it.
but maximum style.
Okay. Thanks for hanging out. I'm Jason Waterfalls. That's Ron Lozano. Tay-Tay's keeping this thing alive, and we'll see you live at the Formula FunCast live watch-along of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Bye! Bye.
Formula FunCast, better make it fast. Formula FunCast, Abu Dhabi GP. Racing cars go zoom, out of your mother's womb. FunCast is in the house, blows off a blouse. Jason Waterfalls, Tiny has no balls. What is that I see? Abu Dhabi GP, Formula